Lionel Messi's potential impact on professional soccer in the U.S. could indeed be significant, given his stature as one of the greatest footballers of all time. The global phenomenon of soccer, often referred to as football outside of North America, has long captivated the world with its passionate fan base, international tournaments, and superstar players. In the midst of this international fervor, the United States has typically been viewed as a country where soccer is still establishing its roots among the dominant sports like American football, basketball, and baseball. However, the potential for change arrived when soccer legend Lionel Messi made an unexpected move to join Major League Soccer, MLS, in the United States. This move raised intriguing questions about whether the presence of such a transcendent talent could supercharge the growth of professional soccer in the U.S. In this exploration, we will delve into the potential impact of Messi's arrival on various aspects of American soccer, including fan engagement, media coverage, youth development, and the overall perception of the sport. Increased fan interest. Messi's arrival in the U.S. would undoubtedly attract a massive following from existing soccer fans who admire his skill and accomplishments. His reputation and popularity could draw attention to the league and create more excitement around matches, both in terms of stadium attendance and television viewership. This increased fan interest would lead to higher revenue streams for the league. Lionel Messi's arrival in the MLS could trigger an unprecedented surge in fan interest, fundamentally altering the landscape of professional soccer in the United States. Renowned for his mesmerizing skills, unmatched precision, and unparalleled goal-scoring prowess, Messi possesses a magnetic allure that transcends borders and captivates audiences worldwide. As news of his presence spreads, anticipation and excitement ripple through the hearts of both ardent soccer enthusiasts and those newly intrigued by the sport. The prospect of witnessing Messi's artistry live on American soil would draw throngs of fans to stadiums, transforming match days into electric spectacles, reminiscent of the grandeur seen in iconic soccer arenas across the globe. Global visibility. Messi's name recognition goes beyond just soccer enthusiasts. He's a global icon whose presence would draw attention from sports fans worldwide, including those who might not traditionally follow soccer. This would give Major League Soccer, MLS, a chance to showcase its talent and the quality of the league on an international stage, potentially attracting new fans and sponsors. Lionel Messi's decision to join Major League Soccer, MLS, in the United States would catapult the league in American soccer into an unprecedented realm of global visibility. Messi's name is synonymous with excellence, and his every move on and off the pitch commands the attention of millions. As news of his transatlantic journey spreads, the eyes of the soccer world turn to the U.S., transforming it into a focal point of international intrigue. With a fan base that spans continents, Messi's matches would be broadcast to millions of households around the world, drawing viewers from diverse cultures and backgrounds. The prospect of witnessing the maestro's magic unfold in a new setting would be irresistible, leading to a surge in international viewership that transcends language barriers and time zones. Social media platforms, sports networks, and news outlets would buzz with discussions, highlights, and analyses, amplifying the MLS's reach to unprecedented levels. Elevated quality of play. Messi's exceptional skills and style of play could have a positive influence on the level of play in MLS. His presence would raise the bar for players and encourage them to improve their game. Young talents within the U.S. would likely see Messi as an inspiration, motivating them to reach higher levels of skill and performance. Lionel Messi's inclusion in Major League Soccer, MLS, would bring an unparalleled level of soccer artistry to the American pitch. His extraordinary technical prowess, vision, and strategic brilliance would not only electrify matches, but also elevate the overall quality of play in the league. As players strive to match Messi's standard, the intensity and sophistication of tactics will rise, leading to more dynamic gameplay. Teamwork, creativity, and individual skills would be pushed to new heights, setting a higher bar for aspiring talents. The league's evolution into a destination for world-class talent would foster an environment of continuous improvement, ultimately contributing to a more captivating and competitive soccer experience for fans and players alike. Youth development. Messi's arrival could stimulate interest in soccer among young athletes in the U.S. His success story and dedication to the sport could inspire a new generation of players, leading to increased participation in youth soccer programs. This could contribute to the long-term growth and development of American soccer talent. Lionel Messi's entry into the MLS could serve as a catalyst for youth soccer development. In the U.S., aspiring young talents would have a living legend as a role model, inspiring them to pursue the sport with newfound passion and dedication. Messi's presence could encourage increased participation in youth soccer programs, academies, and grassroots initiatives, ultimately raising the level of play and nurturing the growth of a more skilled and competitive generation of American players. Merchandising and sponsorship. Messi's jerseys, merchandise, and promotional campaigns would likely generate substantial revenue. His popularity could lead to partnerships with major brands, resulting in increased sponsorship deals for both the player and the league. This additional income could be invested in the growth of soccer infrastructure and development programs. The addition of Lionel Messi to Major League Soccer, MLS, would undoubtedly unleash a wave of merchandise and sponsorship opportunities that could redefine the financial landscape of American soccer. Messi's global brand recognition and massive fan following would drive an unprecedented demand for jerseys, apparel, and memorabilia adorned with his iconic name and number. This surge in merchandising could create substantial revenue streams for clubs in the league, enabling investments in player development, infrastructure, and community initiatives. Media exposure. Messi's presence would attract extensive media coverage, not just within the sports media but also in mainstream media outlets. This heightened exposure would help normalize soccer as a prominent sport in the U.S., fostering a stronger soccer culture. Lionel Messi's move to Major League Soccer, MLS, would trigger an unprecedented surge in media exposure for both the league and American soccer. Renowned sports networks, news outlets, and digital platforms would gravitate toward covering every facet of Messi's journey, from his on-field performances to his off-field interactions. This intensified media spotlight would not only provide extensive coverage of Messi himself, but also elevate the visibility of the entire league. The constant discussions, analyses, and debates surrounding Messi's impact would generate a continuous buzz, integrating soccer more deeply into mainstream conversations and firmly establishing it as a vital component of the American sporting narrative. International friendlies and tournaments. Clubs from around the world might be more inclined to participate in international friendlies or tournaments hosted in the U.S. if Messi is playing there. These events could further contribute to the development of soccer in the country and create more opportunities for fans to watch top-tier soccer live. The presence of Lionel Messi in Major League Soccer, MLS, could potentially lead to a new era of international friendlies and tournaments hosted in the United States. As one of the most iconic figures in global soccer, Messi's participation in matches against other top international teams could draw immense interest from fans both domestically and abroad. Moreover, the U.S. could become an attractive destination for hosting prestigious international tournaments. The prospect of witnessing Messi compete on home turf could motivate international soccer governing bodies to select the U.S. as a host for events like the Copa America, Gold Cup, or even future editions of the FIFA World Cup. These tournaments would not only showcase the immense talent within the MLS, but also solidify the country's standing as a global soccer hub, further amplifying the impact of Messi's influence on the American soccer landscape. Increased investment. The prospect of Messi playing in the U.S. could attract more investment into the league. Team owners, sponsors, and investors might be more willing to invest in the sport with the anticipation of greater returns due to increased fan engagement and exposure. The addition of Lionel Messi to Major League Soccer, MLS, could spark a substantial increase in investment across various dimensions of American soccer. The allure of having a player of Messi's caliber within the league could attract greater attention from domestic and international investors alike. Clubs in the league as a whole could secure higher sponsorship deals, broadcasting rights, and merchandise revenue as global interest surges. This influx of funds could fuel enhanced player development programs, allowing clubs to invest in scouting, training facilities, and youth academies to nurture emerging talent. Long-term legacy. Messi's impact on U.S. soccer could extend beyond his playing years. As he becomes more involved in the soccer community, whether through coaching, mentoring, or other roles, his expertise and insights could contribute to the strategic development of the sport in the country. In summary, Lionel Messi's arrival in the U.S. would likely bring a combination of increased fan interest, global visibility, improved quality of play, enhanced youth development, financial gains, and a lasting impact on the growth of soccer in the country. However, while Messi's presence could supercharge soccer's popularity, sustained growth would also require a holistic approach involving grassroots initiatives, investment in infrastructure, and long-term development strategies. Do you enjoy it? Click the like button and subscribe to our channels for additional informative and engaging videos.